It's opening week, brought to you by Vanguard. Discipline that delivers. The Dodgers have delivered back-to-back wins to start the regular season. Back-to-back nights in which they celebrated the 2025 World Series run. They'll be facing this lineup for Torey Lovullo and the Arizona Diamondbacks. A little different from the first two games. Similar at the top, though. Ketel Marte, the switch hitter, leads off in front of Corbin Carroll and Geraldo Perdomo. Pavin Smith will clean up as the DH. Nolan Arenado bats fifth at the hot corner. Alek Thomas, who swung the bat well in game number 2, he's elevated to the 6th spot in center field. Carlos Santana at first. James McCann, a veteran backup backstop, will bat 8th. And then Barossa to round things out. Marte ready. Glasnow ready. Off we go. First pitch swung on and fouled back. A strike to kick things off.
And less walks.
Next pitch swung on and chopped to the right side. Freddie Freeman will field it and take it himself. Here's the 0-2. Carroll. Hits it to the left side. Backhand stopped by Santiago Espinal. Long throw in time to get Carroll. I'm going to guess that the Diamondbacks are going to want to take another look at this. Yep, they're calling for headsets.
Is the foot on the bag or over the bag? Is it in the glove? It looks like he's safe. Yep. Hadn't touched the leather yet.
They're calling the field at first base is out. Arizona's challenging.
So they'll pour through the replays in New York City and then relay the call to the crew chief, Andy Fletcher. But based on the looks that we saw live and then slowing it down with our crew's replay, it seemed like bang-bang play will go the way of Arizona. Nice.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Arizona will retain their challenge.
So an infield single for Corbin Carroll. Post throughout a full season. There goes Carroll. Perdomo grounds it off of Freeman's glove at first base. Glasnow throws to first. Freeman's got it, and he's out.
Hurry up and throw it down the right field line.
2-2 pitch. Smith slaps one through the left side. And with Carroll's speed, he's rounding third. The throw in is late. And the Diamondbacks strike first with a 2-out RBI. The 0-2. Arenado pops it up to Freddie Freeman. Foul of the line. That ends the first inning. A runner stranded, but a runner did score. So the Dodgers have to do what they did the last 2 nights. Come back. The Dodgers starting lineup in the series finale presented by your SoCal helpful Honda dealers. Ohtani, Tucker, Betts, and Will Smith the first 4 as Freddie Freeman drops down to the 5 spot. Teoscar Hernandez will hit 6th and left. Santiago Espinal's first start in L.A. He's hitting 7th. Andy Pages in center. And Miguel Rojas to finish things out at second base. Veteran lefty Eduardo Rodriguez making his season debut, coming off a couple of tough years to begin his Diamondback tenure. Now the toughest test to start. Shohei Ohtani. Ball 1 inside.
Signing with Arizona.
The 3-1. Ohtani takes, and it's a leadoff walk. Rodriguez looking at Ohtani. Delivers to Tucker. Strike 3. That's a perfectly placed sinker.
Right at the hollow of the knee. Borderline. Tucker thinks it's going to continue down, but it maintains its altitude. Caught well, called well.
1 on, 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Betts, ground ball to Arenado. Throws across his body. The turn. That's 2. Leadoff walk doesn't hurt Rodriguez. 1 on Thomas. Dodgers lose one of their challenges. Thomas hits one hard to right field, but Tucker will drip back, reach up, and he makes the catch on the warning track as that one sailed a little extra on him at the end.
He was timing that ball, and the strides were the right length. The speed maybe on the turnover a little short, but he had enough to get there just with the end of the webbing of the glove.
Down on 3 pitches. 2 gone in the second after Glasnow's first strikeout.
The ship is being steered by the guys in the clubhouse in uniform.
2-2. Got him swinging. Back-to-back Ks on curveballs to finish a 1-2-3 second for Glasnow. The 8th pitch from Rodriguez, a 3-2. Smack to right field, right at Carroll for the first out of the inning.
Later, I think you'd probably have 2 or 3 bombs.
The 0-1. Softly hit, but it finds a seam up the middle.
Hard hit balls are overrated. Oscar, his goals for coming into this season.
1-2, broken bat liner to Perdomo at short. Freeman will retreat to second, or excuse me, to first after the second out.
And Turner.
Tap to second, charging in Marte. He's going to do a little dance with Freddie Freeman, and now he just wants a hug. Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. 3-2. Barossa sprays it the other way into the left field corner. And he has 2 standing up to lead off the inning.
A couple of productive outs here.
Bouncing ball to first. Backs Freeman up. The underhand toss to Glasnow. It's a productive first out for Arizona. Barossa now on third. Single. Barossa on third, 1 out. Fly to right center field. Pages and Tucker converge. Pages will make the catch. Barossa's going to tag from third. Here's the throw in. And it's a hair late. Sacrifice fly for Corbin Carroll. And the Diamondbacks, just as they have in each of the first 2 games of the series, take a 2-0 lead. 2 outs, nobody on. 2-0 D-backs. First pitch, line drive beyond a diving Miguel Rojas. And Perdomo finds his way aboard. Perdomo takes off for second. Smith will not throw down. Pitch 51 from Glasnow. Perdomo running for third. Not going to matter as Smith is frozen with a fastball. Strike 3. Diamondbacks tack on another 2-0 deficit for the Dodgers once again. 3-run homer. A 1-2. Roll to the left side. Perdomo to his left. Scoops in the glove. Throws across his body. Got him. The WBC teammates with Eduardo Rodriguez. That chance denied because of an insurance issue. Drives one toward right center field. Carroll quickly cuts it off. Rojas with a wide turn. Well played by the Diamondback right fielder to get it in quickly and limit Rojas to a single. The 3-1 pitch. Takes low. Dodgers not going to bump him down just because there's a lefty on the mound. But Rodriguez sits Tucker down for the second time tonight. Skies it to left. Routine for Barossa. Jogs in and ends the inning. So the Dodgers strand a pair in the third and continue to trail by 2. On a 2-1, Arenado sends one to center field. Pages is waiting for it. Thomas hits it well to right to Tucker. Another good swing from the Diamondback center field.
Doing in the outfield, and for him, the biggest focus.
Ground ball from Santana to Mookie Betts. Hang around, Kirsten will finish that story when we come back on Sportsnet LA. 2.5 Arizona in the middle of the fourth. Help propel him to this point. The 2-2 from Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball and 2 strikes. That one's well struck into right center field. Freddie Freeman 2 for 2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Rodriguez. 4th in the game. Strike 3. Got him with the cutter. 3 Ks for Rodriguez in a scoreless 4th. Stranding Freeman. Three pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out for Glasnow in the 5th.
Challenge it.
So now the payoff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The payoff pitch. Curveball, check swing, no swing.
I think he could challenge that. I think Glasnow might have.
Ground ball to second. Gobbled up by Rojas. And the top of the fifth comes to a close. No change in the score. 2-0 Arizona. We're halfway home. Back win. Fly to the right side where Carroll drifts toward the line and makes the catch.
Freddie Freeman with 2 hits. And the guy at the plate with the other one.
Rojas hits it hard through the left side. And Rojas 2 for 2. Rodriguez comes home. Ohtani bounces the ball to Marte at second. To Perdomo. And now the turn. 4-6-3. Inning over. The Dodgers still cannot solve Eduardo Rodriguez. 2-0 Arizona. On to the 6th. Perdomo leans back. Sit in the air to right field. Tucker in the corner. At the wall. He jumps and brings it back.
The at-bat starts and ends right here with a high curveball to a high glove out.
From Glasnow will be number 85 on the night. The 3-2 to Smith. Strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Glasnow. 2 gone in the 6th inning. As when he wants. The 2-2. Hit to second. No problem for Miguel Rojas. A 1-2-3-6 for Glasnow, keeping the Dodger deficit at 2. 5 Ks. That was just his 78th pitch of the night. Ground ball to Santana. A hitter off the heel. Tucker in a foot race, and he wins it. Jonathan Loizaga just got up a little while ago, but Torey Lovullo is still going to make a change after pitch 79, tying run at the plate for the Dodgers with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Right-hander Jonathan Loizaga pitching for a second straight night, hitting in a third in game 2. Spotless, struck out a batter. 14 pitches, 8 strikes. Mookie Betts is the tying run at the plate for the Dodgers in the 6th. 2-0 D-backs. First pitch not close on that curve. Betts flips one in the air to shallow right field. Marte going back. It's Carroll coming in who makes the catch. 1 gone.
Whoa, he is going over
Tucker
there.
runs, and he will take second base. I mean, Loizaga was not paying any attention to him.
His lead was like a secondary lead before Loizaga even delivered the ball home. Watch this. That's like a delayed steal lead, but a little early.
Trying to cut into it. Now 3-1. Smith bounces a ball to Arenado. Fair ball just inside the line. And he makes those plays look easy. 2 outs.
You hit a ball in this area and you're leaving home plate and you're thinking, I've got a shot for sure to get a hit, but not with that guy.
First baseman.
2 out by 3 strides.
Of it now ahead. 3 balls and a strike. Yes, he can. Down the left field line. Tucker is in. Some trouble in left for Barossa. An RBI double for Freddie Freeman, and the deficit cut in half.
Forget the hole at shortstop. Let's hit it down the line by one of the best fielders in the big leagues. The hit tool continues with 2 outs, and Freddie Freeman 3 for 3 tonight with an RBI.
At 2-2. He goes fishing. Strikes out swinging on a curve, stranding Freddie Freeman, but the Dodgers get 1. And it's now 2-1 Arizona. 6, 7, and 8 coming up for the D-backs. It's now a 1-run game. The Dodgers finally broke through in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball, shallow left field. Teoscar Hernandez does not have an issue with that. Out number 1 in the 7th inning as the Dodgers see Alex Vesia for a second straight night It was a strong and an emotional official return to the mound on Friday here in L.A., Kirsten.
Yeah.
Tap to first. Freeman, DeVestia covering the ball. Out number 2.
Look at that.
Fly ball to right. Tucker underneath it as a ball comes out of the Arizona bullpen. Thankfully, no problems for Tucker in right. Finishing a 1-2-3 top of the 7th. So stand and stretch. It's time for the 7th inning stretch, brought to you by Sit and Sleep. The scoreboard at 2-1. Back to the bullpen go the Diamondbacks, bringing in a veteran in Joe Ross to face 7, 8, and 9 in the Dodger lineup. It was Santiago Espinal's spot to start, but now it belongs to Max Muncy.
Part of the world champion.
Let's see a payoff. On the ground, right side, diving stop by Marte, up and throwing. Got him by a half step. The payoff. Paez pops it up. Middle of the diamond for Perdomo. That will be the second out of the 7th.
In some ways, you better get 2 pitches, because that might be taken here.
Freeland fly to left. Didn't get all of it, though. Barossa in front of the warning track. Ends the 7th inning. On to the 8th. Still 2-1 D-backs. To the late innings. Max Muncy stays in the game after pinch hitting for Espinal. He's at third, and Freeland does the same at second for Rojas. Now pitching for the Dodgers, Will Klein.
A subtle, elite year. Slightly unexpected. But what I saw in spring training and what he did in the World Series.
Good pitch, better take. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bouncing ball off of Klein's glove. Going to make the play impossible. Marte reaches. Swung on. Bounce to Freddie Freeman. Throws to Mookie Betts for 1. They're not going to try and turn it against Carroll. Their dangerous D-back. Geraldo Perdomo launches high in the air, right side of the infield. Freeland squeezes. Out number 3 in the 8th inning. 7.5 complete. Shohei Ohtani leads off when we come back. An appearance of this opening series for the right-hander Murillo. Count remains full. Another 3-2. On the ground at first. Stabbed by Santana. First out of the 8th. On a 1-2. Tucker breaks his bat. Rolls it to Arenado. 2 gone.
Green light for sure.
Not going to swing at that. It's a 4-pitch, 2-out walk. Tying run on for the Dodgers in the 8th. And here's Will Smith. A chance to hand out a present on his birthday, perhaps. Betts on first. 2 outs in the 8th. Murillo to Smith. He takes strike 1. Takes a cut at a fastball. Rips it into the net foul. 0-2. 9-0-2. The pitch. Dives downstairs. The 1-2. Smith takes another bow.
Great takes.
Murillo is set. Larger foul. Out play on the first base side. Another 2-2. Another foul ball. Right field side.
That's 2. That's what he did.
Smith drills one. Left center field. It is gone. Number 16. Time and again in clutch time. change for the Diamondbacks after some birthday and bobblehead night magic from Will Smith. From down 1 to up 1 in the 8th inning. Not done. Back in a moment.
The magic continues. 31st birthday, bobblehead night. 8th.
Now Freeman's turn, right center field. Thomas at the wall, and he makes the catch as Freddie once again sends one to the warning track. And the 8th inning comes to a close. But Will Smith has turned the scoreboard upside down. Now getting ready for the 9th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 3, Edwin Diaz.
Kept it going.
Fly ball in the air to right center field. Pages has a read. And the first out.
Challenges, just not on save opportunities.
Arenado flips it to shallow center. 2 gone. Sprayed to left center field. Hernandez is there, and that's a sweep for LA. 3 comeback wins to kick off 2026.
Tyler Glasnow was solid. Will Smith was spectacular in his last at bat. And Edwin Diaz, a brilliant finish. 3 up, 3 down.
Will Smith came to the plate in the bottom of the 8th inning, 0 for 3. You can't come up empty on your bobblehead night or your birthday, can you? The answer from Smith, an emphatic no. His wife Cara, their daughters Charlotte and Layton threw out the first pitch on Saturday. Will Smith had the last word. Edwin Diaz 2 for 2 in save opportunities as a Dodger.